This week on Afternoon Delight, we're going to be talking about Oprah, possibly for 2020, the NFL Combine, and the Oscars. Stay tuned. Afternoon Delight will be right back. Welcome to Afternoon Delight. I'm Amber Meyer.
I'm Lindsay Zess.
I'm Cray Bradley.
And I'm Tran.
All right, guys, so I know a lot of times your favorite topic tends to revolve around Hollywood. Does anyone have anything cool going on with some celebrities they want to talk about?
Hollywood.
Well, I have the coolest thing, and it's that...
Ooh, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, I know.
Easy.
Justin Bieber and Ed Sheeran went to Mexico. And
Right.
Together?
Yes, together on like a trip.
Are they
and
friends?
I'm not sure. I think
didn't know they
so.
were friends
Maybe.
either.
See, I heard that, and that was surprising me because they seem like polar opposites.
They do.
to me.
I would agree.
You know?
With the type of music, maybe, and
Yeah,
how old they are. I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but Ed Sheeran got super drunk, but Justin Bieber was extremely sober. And so Justin was like, you should hit this golf ball out of my mouth. So Justin laid on the ground, and Ed, super drunk, took the golf club and tried to whack it out of his mouth, but like ended up like clarking him in the face.
Wow,
I thought it was funny.
Wait,
saw that coming.
Bieber was sober during this too?
Yeah, Bieber was super sober. That's what Ed said.
And
pretty
he
sick.
was drinking
wanted
water.
Ed to hit a golf ball out of his mouth.
Yeah,
like
I don't
willingly,
know.
just like laid it on the ground and was like, yeah, hit me.
Do
I
that.
guess.
Like, did
Yeah.
they ever think that this was going to end well? You
It
know?
didn't end well. I think he said he like had bruises on his face, but that was
That's
really
it?
I guess.
I
Golf
just
club to
pictured,
the
like, a
face,
broken
just
jaw.
bruises?
Like,
I know,
you
right?
wouldn't hit him
It's
that
okay.
hard.
I don't know, like when you hit a golf ball, like you really swing
Yeah,
it,
that's
you know?
true.
Like you get your
It's a
whole
golf
body
club.
into it.
Yeah, jeez. Well, if we're staying on celebrities here, Ryan Seacrest's home started on fire the other day.
No.
Yeah, his $49 million home that he bought from Ellen DeGeneres started on fire.
Wait, how?
How to start a fire?
They said electrical work. So they
They were working at his house, or something
I don't know.
just happened to
They
hit it?
asked for comments, and his spokesperson denied comments on it. So there was just one Instagram picture of a bunch of stuff burned in his driveway. So, but I'm sure he can afford it. I mean, a $49 million
Yeah,
home.
that's true.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I wonder how much he makes a year if he's buying a $50
I always think it's
home.
interesting looking at different celebrities like net value. Like I forget
Yeah.
who I looked at the other day, but I looked at their it was a DJ, and their net value was like $54 million. It was something absurd. And then I was like, you know, what is my net value? Like I don't own much of anything. I have a car that's worth about like $2,000 maybe, and I own a lot of clothes. So you know, maybe my net value is like $2,500. You know, maybe.
Oh, I'm not even there
No,
yet.
I'm not doing that
I
either.
don't think I'm in the thousands yet.
Yeah, it's probably like
Triple
500
digits.
maybe.
You know, I just like, how does it work? You know, like, is it based on what they own?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Is
I
it?
think
Make
that,
a
all
year,
their
gigs,
assets
maybe.
together
Okay,
and the
yeah,
money that they're
probably.
making.
That makes sense.
I saw the other day that Chance the Rapper is only worth $1 million.
Really?
Which is surprising me.
No way.
Yeah,
Well,
only $1
do you
million.
think it's because it's independent?
Right, yes.
know,
Yeah,
like-
it obviously has to be,
Yeah.
but still. And then that news came out that he was donating $1 million
Yeah, to
to
the
Chicago,
Chicago
Public
Public
Schools.
Yeah.
Which,
You've got
I
a
mean,
story
Well,
on that,
good for
don't you?
him,
Liz?
Yes, the
Someone
story
else.
was that Chance the Rapper donated $1 million to Chicago Public Schools, and then he also donated like an extra $10,000 to one of the schools in Chicago. I don't know if you guys went there or something, but there's a check.
Is there the picture of the check?
There's a picture of the check somewhere.
There we go.
Right there.
Very nice.
Very
Wow.
exciting. And then he said that money from like his concerts there that are happening in the future and like money from the venues are going to go towards like the school system too. So that's pretty cool.
I also want to give a shout out to Common too, who's another Chicago rapper who's helping him with this too. So it's not just Chance the Rapper, it's Common as well. So
That's awesome.
yeah, props
Really
to those
cool.
guys for doing something like that, getting involved.
That's cool. Well, speaking of, you know, maybe some people not doing not such great things. You guys, were you guys 1D fans at all?
No.
I did like them. I can't think of their song
No.
that I liked, though. What were the popular songs?
I don't even remember. I was never a big fan myself. My roommates were.
Oh,
But-
okay.
Okay, so there's one of the singers, Louis Tomlinson.
Okay.
There's a picture of him, all right, and he got arrested at
he's cute.
the Lax airport for
He's
apparently
cute.
like, this paparazzi lady was trying to like photograph him or something, and he like tackled her to the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's like got her face all banged up, had to like go to the hospital and stuff. So like,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, he like got arrested and went to jail for a little bit, and I think he was put on bail for 20 grand, which is like probably
That's
pocket change
nothing to him,
So
yeah.
he didn't care at all. But yeah, apparently like she just tried to take like photograph him at the airport, and he was like not having it at all. So straight up, you know, kind of
That's
took her to the
messed up.
ground, and everyone was like, that's not okay.
I mean, I don't
That's
condone his
idea.
actions, but I can see how that would get annoying. You just get
Yeah,
off
after a
the
while,
plane
it's
and
like,
people are
leave
just
me
like,
alone,
yeah,
you
exactly.
know?
They're
Yeah.
people too, so.
Like, I get it to an you know, I understand like him being annoyed, but the fact that he took it to like, you know, violence isn't really
That's
Right.
correct. I
far.
mean,
Right.
have you guys seen? So Daniel Radcliffe, I think it was, wore like the same outfit for like 3 months straight to kind of like make the paparazzi's like photos invalid because you couldn't tell like when.
tell. Oh my God,
he
that's
photographed.
hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
it's like, you know, if you're getting annoyed with them, like
Yeah.
do something stupid
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you
go
don't need to
back at him.
tackle someone.
Yeah, you don't need to like,
but,
you know, bring
yeah.
someone to the ground.
I
in
understand the
airport.
frustration though.
Yeah, so.
Harry Styles is in One Direction, right? Or was? No?
I don't think One Direction
Is that not a thing anymore?
Like,
Oh.
I thought they just had a song.
I thought
Did
they
they not?
disbanded.
They did? I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't know, but
maybe-
anyways, yeah, Harry Styles
Yeah.
was in One Direction.
Oh,
His
okay.
Was he the main
His
one?
was?
Yeah,
Was there a
long
main
hair.
one?
He was the main one,
Oh,
right?
yeah, but that was like way
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, Harry Styles hair. Yeah, that
He's a
one.
Packer fan. Big Green Bay
Ooh.
Packer fan.
Oh,
yeah.
how'd you
meet?
Yeah, fun fact.
What was super cool is, you know, he grew out his hair to donate to like, I don't remember what exactly the organization was, but it was something similar to like Locks of Love, like something like that, you know, so super cool, you know, it wasn't
Yeah.
just like
Yeah,
long
that's
hair
cool.
fad, like he did it for a
Yeah.
purpose, so
Yeah, good
that
for
was
him.
cool.
Good for him.
In other news about bands, so Fifth Harmony, you know Fifth Harmony.
Yes.
They were like popular not too long ago, I feel like, but they just split up recently. And it's funny, I was looking at the iHeart Music Festival that they just had yesterday. Fifth Harmony, which is now called the Harmonizers.
Because there's only four.
Because there's
Oh,
only
no.
four.
Yeah.
Now they won an award, but I don't know if they wrote Fifth Harmony or if they were Harmonizers. They have both down here. So what do they call themselves now?
is it like
that there's only
Slash?
four. Yeah.
Fourth Harmony.
I feel
Fourth
like, you know,
Harmony.
obviously they couldn't call themselves Fifth Harmony anymore if there's only four of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole point of the whole Fifth Harmony is there's five people
Mm-hmm.
harmonizing together, you know, and like I think didn't the one girl leave to kind of do like a whole
where
like,
did
Zayn
she
thing
go?
and go her own
Yeah.
stuff?
I feel
you
like
know?
every band
Did she
does
make
that
her own
though. Like
songs,
Backstreet
though?
Boys
I think
and
she's attempting
NSYNC.
to, but
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a single
Yeah, I
song she's
don't
done.
know.
So
I-
how successful?
Not yet,
is
at
it?
least, maybe.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
happened
no
pretty
idea who
recently.
this is.
You know.
don't know
I
who
You know
Fifth
Fifth
Harmony is?
Harmony?
No.
Work from home. Come
Yeah, the really annoying
Wow.
song where she's talking about working from home.
No.
That wasn't very
on.
receptive.
Video. Oh, Worth It too. That's the
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And they have like a
Worth It.
children's
Yeah,
background
that's
for
them.
songs.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard.
You'll have to go look it up.
Yeah, okay, I will one day. Don't worry. All right, what do we have next here?
All right. Well, okay. So I know we've had some other stuff about like the Oscars and that kind of stuff, don't we?
We do. Did you guys watch the Oscars?
I didn't.
No.
I did.
No.
I did.
Okay, well, I'm sure you've seen at least a lot of stuff about it. So the final award was Best Picture, which obviously is like the big, I would assume is
Yeah.
the biggest award
I think
Yeah.
for anybody to win. And apparently the guy they had gave it to, they gave him the wrong card because they had the two name cards on each side of the stage. And they gave him the wrong name card, so when he looked at it, it said Emma Stone for Best Actress.
Yeah.
So he just assumed that it was La La Land and kind of hesitated and then said La La Land. So La La Land went up there and was crying and giving all their speeches and everything. And then some like camera crew people and like producers from the back like came out and was like, nope, nope, stop. And the guy was like, this is wrong, and like held up like the actual correct one. So then the people were like so upset and they were like, it's Moonlight, like they're the real people. So like the people were like for La La Land were so
Wow.
embarrassed that they started giving speeches and were
No.
crying, and they weren't actually the winners. But then the people of Moonlight were like, oh, like so sorry that had happened, you know, like we're thankful, and like all in all it went fine, but
But
like
super awkward.
yeah, to wrap up the 4-hour night of the Oscars probably
Ended
didn't go
up not-
as
not
they would have
exactly a high
planned.
note.
Yeah.
See, are you more upset if you're Moonlight or La La Land, though?
Okay, but what is Moonlight?
Moonlight's a
There
movie.
were a lot of
Yeah.
awards. I've never heard of that either. After I was watching it, I was like, what?
Okay, but I feel like there's always movies. Well, usually the movie that wins
Big
like Best
movies,
Picture
yeah.
is always one that I've never
That's
heard of. You know,
true.
like I think a couple years ago it was some like silent film called like Art or something. And
you're like, what is
I was
this?
like, I've never even
Yeah.
heard of this movie before. You know, how can it win Best Film
Yeah.
and like not even really be known? But I guess
Yeah.
it's more based on like content than probably like ratings
Right.
and popularity.
But what is the
you know, so
content?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I
I've
don't
got no idea what
know. My
Moonlight
roommate
is.
watched it and said he loved it, though. He said
Moonlight?
really good
Really?
Moonlight.
What's
so, yeah.
like the genre? Do you know?
Drama? I want
Drama?
to say.
Okay.
I wanna say
Yeah.
I'm shooting with drama. I have no idea. But back to the question: who would you be more upset? Would you be more upset if you're La La Land or Moonlight?
Oh,
I think
definitely
it's La La Land.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Because you had this
really
feeling
excited
that,
if you
you know,
won,
you
right?
won, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, nope, on stage, live, you didn't win. That's
True.
embarrassing.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's like a giant joke, like on
Yeah.
you know, because
Right.
you get told that you won like this huge, prestigious award, and then all of a sudden they're like,
Sorry.
just kidding.
But now if you're Moonlight, more of the attention is focused on the screw up instead of them winning Best
You
Picture.
actually
you know?
winning, yeah, and
True.
giving the
So-
speeches.
But in like
at the end
20
of the day,
years,
still
they
won.
will
They still
remember
won.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
They did wrap it up very quickly. They're like, all right, thanks for coming. And Jimmy Kimmel was like, I don't know how that happened, but I blame myself, you know, just trying to be like
Right.
funny and
Lighthearted,
stuff. Yeah, but
Seriously,
I
I
mean,
don't
that
get
happens.
that.
That happens with live TV, I guess. You know, you just
Yeah.
never.
You know,
Never
what
know.
are the chances that like these things keep happening? You know, like there was this thing at the Oscars with the mix-up, and then we had
The Steve Harvey one.
Steve
Yeah,
Harvey
Miss
one.
America. Yeah.
Illuminati.
That was
Beyonce's behind it
awful.
all.
Yeah.
That was bad. I just don't get how you go through a whole show and get every single one right, and
Yeah,
then the
that's
most
true.
Yeah.
important
Yeah.
one, the
The
one
most
that should be
important
gold, is screwed up. I don't get it.
I'm
but-
confused.
Why did they have
Why-
two name two
I was
cars
thinking-
on
I
each
don't
side?
know.
Like, you think they'd have enough people to plan this out and be
Yeah.
like,
Or they'd
okay,
be
you're
wearing,
gonna
like,
come from stage
headsets.
right or something like that.
Right.
You
Why
know,
did he even
give
get
them
a
the
car
wrong
that had Emma
one.
Stone's name on it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
why
know.
did he even get that? Because it
Or
wasn't even for an
And if he
actor.
read, he should have been
Yeah.
like, oh, this isn't right. I'm sorry. You know, like, where is the right card?
Right.
You would think, you would think.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it's time for us to take our first break. We're going to go take a look at some perfect pets over at the Cooley Region Humane Society. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Niles. I'm 12 weeks old and I love to play. I can be a little timid, but I'm ready for a family to love.
Hi, I'm Mo. I'm a laid-back 6-year-old. Be ready for snuggles because I'm super affectionate. Oh, yeah, right there.
Hi, I'm Callie and I'm 14 years old and I like to be near people. My vision isn't the best, but I love to find a forever home.
Hey, I'm Jimbo. I'm a little cuddly guy and I really love playing with my toy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
All right, and once again, the number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 781-4014. All right, now kind of keeping it in the film genre, so to speak. Are you guys Gilmore Girls fans?
I am not, but my girlfriend is a huge fan, so I
roommate
have
was
watched
watching it.
episodes, I will admit.
I'm such a huge fan. So there's seven regular seasons, and then Netflix recently just,
I saw that, like, a four episode
seasons
seasons or something?
What's odd is the revival, every episode was 90 minutes long.
Wow.
So
Long.
it's
That's pretty long.
Like
Yeah.
90-minute 4 episodes, all right? But anyway, so there's 7 regular seasons. I binge watched, this entire show in like probably, I don't know, like 2 months. So like, nothing like super drastic, but like, they're long shows,
drastic.
Yeah.
Right.
And like,
Longer.
but I absolutely adore Gilmore Girls. All right, and now, do you guys care if I give you a spoiler? Anyone care?
No.
No, I don't care.
No? Okay, so the end of the revival, all right? It's all about, the Gilmore Girls. You guys know the story, kind of, somewhat?
Kind of. It's like a
Yeah.
daughter and a
Somebody's
mom.
name is Lorelai.
Yeah, so there's
Lorelai,
Lorelai,
yeah.
then there's Rory. It's basically like a riches to rags kind of, premise thing. And Lorelai had her daughter Rory when she was 16, moved out of her home, which is like, her parents are like multimillionaires, this and that, whatever. So she goes home, she goes and basically like buys a, inn, and she's like running this inn, and she's in the revival, I think, Rory is like lower 30s, something like that, and Lorelai's, upper 40s, whatever it is. And at the very end, the last 4 words in the revival series is Rory telling her mom that she's pregnant.
Yeah. That's not surprising though. I feel like.
I don't think it's that
Were you
shocking.
surprised by it?
No, because I looked up bloopers. But I mean, sort of, but like kind of not at the same time, because they throughout the whole series kind of like try and draw like comparison and contrast between
Right.
Rory and her mom. You know,
Right.
and so like eventually, Rory's bound to end up having a daughter of her own and carry
Yeah.
on the whole Gilmore Girls lineage.
So you're saying there's
Wait,
another
who's she
season?
having a baby with?
Yeah, I was supposed to say, is there
okay.
a boyfriend or is it like the same
There-
type of situation with the mom?
God, you guys, I could talk about this for hours. All right, so this is guy, Logan, all right, and she's been having this affair with him, and they've been together since college, and basically, the revival is supposed to be 10 years after the whole, original
season.
series ended. And so they come back, and Rory and this guy, Logan, are kind of having an affair, and he's about to get married to his new fiance, and then he does get, he's like they're living together and all that kind of stuff. And Rory's like, all right, time to end it kind of thing, because like you're about to get married, she moved in with you, like I'm gonna take the high road here and just say like, we had a good time, like I'm gonna, I'm gonna leave. And so he comes and they have like one like last, one night fling kind of thing, and then like, it's like very cliche, right. But then 2 weeks later, her mom finally gets married, which is like this whole other storyline in the thing. But so after she does like kind of like a hometown elope kind of wedding. It's very cute. They're sitting there and they're talking about like what their next steps in life are, and Rory's like, "Mom, I'm pregnant." Yeah. Whoa. And then they just like cut to black and that's it. And it's like, how can So I think there has to be a second revival season, and there has been talk of it. So it's not just
definitely will be if they left it off with that. I would think,
because the original series ended kind of with Lorelai and her like basically her like soulmate kind of got back together and this and that, and like.
What is his name? Keith.
No, it's Luke.
Oh, who's Keith then? Is that one True
I
Hill?
don't think there's a Keith in this show.
I think you're the wrong show.
Oh,
okay, never mind, right?
He owns the diner,
Oh, okay. Oh, so you watch it with your girlfriend, it appears
I'm a good boyfriend. I let her choose the show, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, my boyfriend has watched this more than I have. He's seen the whole series like twice.
What?
Now, would you say the second season is worse acting than the second?
The revival?
Yeah, the revival is worse acting, because we thought so.
I think it's slightly worse acting. I think what bothered me more was they kind of just like acted like the 10 years didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like certain aspects of their lives, like okay, Rory went to college to be a reporter, all that kind of stuff. And when they brought the series back, like she claimed to like have like pieces written for like the New Yorker, Slate, all that kind of stuff. And when they come back into it, she's like basically unemployed and is like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life and this and that. And she's like going into interviews like unprepared, and it's just really didn't fit with her character or where like realistically she probably would have been in life. I just think they wanted to kind of like keep her struggle going.
Because she went to Yale, right?
Yes, she went to Yale.
She went Super smart girl, yeah. It doesn't make
very
much
smart.
sense.
Yeah. All right, so enough about Gilmore Girls. I know everyone's like.
I'll have to go watch it now. Now that I hear that's great, I'll have to go check it out. If I have some
It's slow,
time.
but it's interesting.
It's very comical. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's not a heavy show, so it's not like Grey's Anatomy. We're gonna cry a whole bunch. Like
I was just
like,
watching Grey's Anatomy before this. Very dramatic. Very dramatic.
Okay, I want to get one story in here because this really interested me. So, a Russian lawmaker has proposed an unorthodox solution to the country's problems with soccer hooliganism, as he calls it.
Hooliganism? Is that a made-up word?
Hooliganism.
That doesn't sound like a word in the dictionary ever.
It's a Russian word, I guess.
Yeah.
So his name is Igor Lebedev. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But basically, last year during the European Championships, there were English and Russian fans brawling it out on the streets. And he thinks it'd be a good idea to take 20 people from each fan side. So 20 English people, 20 Russian. Throw them in an arena and have them brawl it out. And have that be entertainment as well.
Like brawl to the death, or what kind of brawl are we talking
I don't know. He didn't specify there. But yeah, no weapons, 20 fighters on each side.
Hooliganism.
Yeah, he said it could turn fans' aggression in a peaceful direction. But then he followed that up with saying it would serve as an example for English fans whom he characterized as undisciplined louts and poor fighters.
You know what this makes me think of? The movie The Purge.
Yeah,
I feel like they're trying to make this come to life. Yeah, where it's like, okay, you have aggression or anger or something towards whatever the case may be.
Let's let it out.
Yeah, let's have a sport about it. Let people fight. Yeah, and then have other people watch, or like have it be allowed or legal type of thing.
That's so odd.
It seems ridiculous to me.
I couldn't believe it.
I mean, I guess like.
You go.
I'm just wondering, if this is going to be like something before sporting events, all that kind of stuff. And I know you said that he claims no weapons, but like people are still obviously going to get hurt because they're fighting, So like, are they going to have, like medics on hand, nurses? Are they going to have like an ambulance there? Like, it's not just going to be like, someone like tap on the shoulder. Like, people are going to be like,
good fight, here's the show now.
Let's be real. This can never happen, but the fact that he even brought this up and said this, and I don't think he was joking. I think he was actually pretty serious about this. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of out there.
Used to happen in
especially
Rome.
for a lawmaker, too, a Russian lawmaker, He wants to call it draka, which is the Russian word for fight, so.
Nonsense, we're not having that.
Nonsense,
I'd say probably not.
Yeah, I'd say no on that as well. So.
Well,
Interesting.
Very.
Speaking of sports,
Sports,
so have you
sports
guys been
news.
keeping up with the NFL Combine?
Not too
I
much.
have not.
I have been.
have been?
Yes.
Okay.
My uncle is actually the defensive coordinator for the LA Chargers.
That's
They
sweet.
moved from San
Whoa.
Diego to LA now, so he's there. Right now, I think it's still going on.
I don't really know anything
sure.
about ball sports. I just
Okay.
wanted to talk about all of the really great athletes that were in the Combine.
Right. So I'm from Pewaukee.
Oh my gosh,
which-
I'm from Hartford.
You're from Hartford?
We're like neighbors.
I'm from Muskego. Do you know where that
Oh
is?
my God, yes.
And you're from New Berlin, aren't you?
No, just regular Berlin.
Oh,
Where's
right.
regular
You're from
Berlin?
Yeah, where's
Yeah, middle of like Wisconsin.
Oh, okay, where are those?
Yeah,
I know.
Dennis.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
but
why I wasn't joining it.
basically, the Watts are from Pewaukee. They were my neighbors growing up. And
Oh my God, I
Derek,
saw they had a
met
package
JJ
out
Watt
then,
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
yep.
is so dreamy.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
He is.
Everyone
How do you have
thinks so,
three
but-
sons? There's three of them, right?
Yeah.
They're all.
Well, their mom is like
Athletic.
6 foot
Yep.
something.
Right.
Yeah,
She's a
that's not
huge
athletes, that's
woman.
No,
crazy.
I think she's tinier.
She's
but
like 6 something. That's
she?
pretty big, yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
but
way.
She might be. She might
Bigger.
be.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
but
big
basically,
woman.
what we're hoping for is in the latest mock draft, they have TJ Watt going to the Chargers. So then my uncle would be coaching TJ as well as Derek. So it would be pretty easy
Wow.
for us to all
Do you
root
think
for
they
one team. Then.
put two
Yeah.
of the same brothers though on the same team?
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean,
No?
Derek's playing fullback and TJ's on the defensive side. So I
I
don't think
know.
it would be a very big deal.
Interesting.
know.
Well, I guess we'll just have to like, kind of keep our eyes open.
You
and
gotta
watch
follow
that.
it. You gotta
right.
follow
That'll
it
be
now.
something.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
All right, well, now we're going to take another quick break, and we're going to actually look at UWL's Communications Club. We'll be right back with more. So, Comm Club's pretty cool. I love Comm Club. I'm in it. Go check them out on Facebook. They're an awesome organization. All right, so I have this really, really cute story about this old lady. She turned 100 years old, all right?
Wow.
And her favorite artist is Bruno Mars, and her favorite song by him is 24K Magic, all right?
goodness.
So there's this video of her, and I want to say her grandson recorded it, and it's of her, like, dancing on her birthday, and it's super, super cute. I hope, the video's queued up. I want you guys to see this video. It's adorable. Let's go take a look if it's there, hopefully, maybe. Let's see.
There we go.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, 100 years old and still cool.
Yeah, I hope I can move like that.
Yeah,
someday.
awesome.
Good
Her
for
hips
her.
were swinging.
It was so funny. So apparently, the video was recorded by her grandson Darren Anderson, who himself is 50. So like
wow.
this family,
Yeah.
got
Proven,
so many
they got
generations.
style, yeah.
And so he actually works for a radio station down in the Bay Area called KBLX FM. And so he shared this video online to like all of his viewers and all that kind of stuff, and it's been shared like a million times. And he's saying that they're gonna have like another get together for I think July 4th or something, and he wants to like get more videos of his grandma dancing. They kind of like
that's
share with the world 'cause
amazing.
it's so cute,
Yeah, that's
so
funny.
adorable.
She's
Very
adorable.
funny.
And speaking of grandmas, there's another grandma story. I'm on old people kick.
Are you a grandma?
I'm not a grandma, no, but I love them because they're adorable.
I hope not.
Yeah, I
You
don't
never know.
All right, so there's this other really, really cute grandma that's super, super close with her granddaughter, all right? And she sends her granddaughter a selfie every single morning about like
my
where she is
goodness.
and
So
saying I love you
cute.
to her granddaughter. It's super cute. You've got some photos of it. It's really cute. So she's, she's in the shower in this one and she's
name
like,
is Ice.
hi, love you from the shower. Like so cute. There's other ones that are, she's in like Dunkin' Donuts and stuff like that. So it's super, super cute. I wish, I hope that, my
It's
grandma
awesome
and
that
I
she
could
even
be
has
that
a
close.
smartphone and
I
knows how
know.
to use
That you
it.
can
My
use
grandma
it.
has a flip
Yeah.
phone.
What? My grandma's pretty hip. She has a smartphone. She sent me a selfie one time in like her nightgown and was like selfie, and I was like, oh no, never again. But she's pretty hip. Not as hip as the dancing, I don't think.
Is your guys' grandma on Facebook?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
My grandma's got an
Mine is.
Instagram. My grandma's got a
An
Snapchat.
Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
My grandparents don't know how
awesome.
to use the like computer. They don't know like how
What?
to work the internet.
What?
Yeah.
What do they do?
2017.
You know, they like talk to each other and stuff.
They talk to each other.
They board
They
games.
all
read
day.
Episode thing.
newspapers. My grandparents love making puzzles together.
Oh, I love
They're
puzzles.
super cute, but they're not very like new age.
Yeah, my
know,
grandma
so-
types in, she means to like message people on Facebook, but she'll type it in as her status.
Yeah.
She'll just have like
I've
random
seen that
messages
before.
that are meant
That's
for one
so
person
funny.
and as
Okay,
her
did you
status.
guys have
That's
like
bad.
I don't know if it's just like a my mom thing or what, but when my mom first got Facebook, everything she posted had to be in all caps. Like,
Yes,
it was
it's
all
like
in
they
caps.
didn't know how to
My
Yeah,
other
like,
friend
all
does
the
that,
time.
yeah. I think it was my aunt. Somebody would like, she'd type her name after like a comment or like something, and it would be like Aunt
signing
Jill.
off.
Yeah, and I'm like, I know it's Aunt Jill.
Like,
It says
I
your
can
name
see
on
that
it.
it's
You know, like
you.
who it is,
That's
you know.
funny.
But
That is so funny.
Every time I get tagged to something on Facebook, my mom will share it to her wall, and then
Yeah,
she'll
you're
tag
like,
me.
no,
And I'm like, Mom,
no.
please stop. No.
yeah.
Too much.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right, I've got one more super cute story I want to show you guys. So, do you guys like dogs?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
we've looked at the Cooley Region Humane Society and all that kind of stuff, and a lot of times when I go in there, they tend to have pit bulls or pit bull mixes and stuff like that because people seem to think that they're an aggressive breed and that they could can't be like a household kind of dog. So there's this one pit bull, all right, and his name is Sheldon, and his face is just like kind of in like this permanent frown. Look at him, so cute, the cutest dog ever, all right. And so he could not get adopted, all right. He went into the shelter in Arizona, I want to say. Yep, Arizona, just like around Christmas time, and he was there for over a month, 6 weeks, something like that, and nobody was adopting him. And so one of the volunteers there just like fell in love with him, because she's like, his expressions are so cute. How can anyone not love this dog? So she is kind of a photographer. So she went and she's photographing this dog and she put it on Facebook, and sure enough, he got adopted within a week because he kind of went viral. He's so
Everybody wanted him.
Yeah, so now he's super happy. His owner changed his name to Cass. And
I like Sheldon better.
I like Sheldon better
That sounds like a
The
good
best
name for
name.
him.
Yeah.
I don't want
Cass.
Yeah,
I adopted
must
a dog.
mean something.
But I adopted a dog myself earlier, this last fall, and I didn't change her name.
it's kind of weird.
What was her name?
Her name is Jade.
Okay.
So and I don't
It's a
know.
good name,
I feel
though.
like
Gotta leave it.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
I think dogs get used to their names too.
Yeah,
so
you can't
they
just
kinda,
change it to
switch up on
Cass.
them. Yeah.
Especially because it's one syllable and Sheldon is two.
Yeah, so we probably got really confused.
Sheldon
and,
better.
that's really
Poor
sad,
Sheldon's like, what?
But have you guys ever been to the Humane Society over here? Have you
I
volunteered and
have.
stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Over here, I have not.
Yeah, back
Not
home I
here.
Back
have.
home, I have. Yep.
Did a lot of dog walking, a lot of talking to the dogs while I watched them.
Talking
And
to
all
the
of my
dog.
friends.
I
was like,
can't go there though because then I want them all.
That's
But every
true.
time I'm
You're
there
right, you're
hanging out
right.
with them, I'm like, I need you,
Yeah,
definitely
you.
need
That's
you,
exactly
and then
what
I feel
happened,
bad
yes.
leaving, so it's like, ugh,
I actually
just
went
can't. My heart.
to film Perfect Pets for this show, and that's when I met my dog Jade and adopted her. So because I met her and couldn't go home without her. So
Yeah.
speaking of filming Perfect Pets, we're gonna take another look at the last segment of Perfect Pets. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Niles. I'm 12 weeks old and I love to play. I can be a little timid, but I'm ready for a family to love.
Hi, I'm Mo. I'm a laid-back 6-year-old. Be ready for snuggles because I'm super affectionate. Oh, yeah, right there.
Hi, I'm Callie and I'm 14 years old and I like to be near people. My vision isn't the best, but I love to find a forever home.
Hey, I'm Jimbo. I'm a little cuddly guy and I really love playing with my toy. I'm gonna get you.
To find out more about adoption for these pets or others, contact the Cooley Region Humane Society at 781-4014.
Again, the number for the Cooley Region Humane Society is 608-781-4014. All right, we don't have much time left, you guys. Is there anything else you guys want to brush on real quick?
Yes, I would like to talk about just one more thing. Is that Volkswagen unveiled a new concept car. It's a car that drives itself, and its name is Cedric, so
Makes me a little
self-driving
nervous.
car. But they say that he looks like an angry toaster, and there's a picture
Angry
of him.
toaster?
Yes, it's super. Look at him.
What?
Oh,
Real.
Yes,
It's like something that'd be in like the
I know, like
3,000
Wall-E
to get
or
to that
something.
year.
I know. Okay, so it doesn't have any buttons or a gas pedal or a steering wheel or anything. It looks like
You
a
just
bar
sit in
inside.
it?
Yeah, and you call it by pressing a button.
That makes
and
me
it's super
nervous.
funny.
I don't know.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that.
I don't know if I like it either.
I've got something else futuristic to kind of ponder for you guys. We don't need to talk about it, but rumor has it Oprah may be kind of toying with the idea of running for president in 2020.
So is Kanye West.
Okay,
I'd
Kanye
like
West
to.
running.
We should all
no.
Got no
man.
shot.
All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for today. So it was great hosting with you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, definitely. All right, make sure you guys tune in again on Thursday for our week in review, and that's all we have for you guys. See you guys next time.